Administrator of Providence College in the athletic department. And I'm also a board member of My Home Court. So this is probably one of my favorite days of the year when we open up a new court here in Providence for the community and the youth. So I love it. It's my home court, and it's going to be a home court for a lot of years going forward. What I'm going to do now is just introduce the board members from My Home Court, okay? Starting again with myself, Harold Starks. We also have another co-founder, Pete Peterson. Thank you. We also have Teresa Peterson. Kate McNamara, who does all of the work. She has been doing an awful lot of work. This is all about her. We love her. She's the executive director of My Home Court. Kate? She said it's shared, and it is. And also, Jamie Lee Lacey, my favorite. Jamie Lee is the chief curator at Providence College Galleries, and she does an awesome job. Every time I'm with Jamie Lee, it's like going back to school. She's always teaching me something new about the art world, which I know nothing about. So, good. So that's it for me now. I'm going to open it up, turn it over to Wendy. She's going to take over from here. And once again, thank you all for coming. Have a great day.
Thank you. I'm Wendy Nielsen, Superintendent of Parks, and that was my favorite PC prior, Harold Starks. So welcome. We are so thrilled to be a partner in this project. We're sharing the MC duties here. I told Pete Peterson about 4 years ago when they approached us with this project and we first started talking that we were not interested, the Parks Department was not interested in a one-night stand. We were interested in a committed relationship that would actually make a difference in the city of Providence. And 4 or 5, maybe even more years later, we're still going strong in this committed relationship. So, thank you. All right. So next I want to introduce the man who has had such a vision for our parks in the city of Providence and has really helped to energize our Parks Department and all of our partnerships, Mayor Jorge Elorza.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. You know, as has already been mentioned, you know, the folks here, they deserve all the credit for doing this. And I'm here to celebrate and amplify their work. So for me, it's really a great pleasure to see so many members in the community coming out to join us and help celebrate with us because, you know, this is really noteworthy, it's really special, and we should celebrate it. So this program really brings together two of the best things that we have going for us in the city of Providence. You know, the first is, you all know that we are Providence. We are the creative capital. You know, we don't just talk the talk, we walk the walk. We stand by our artists, we support our artists, and we put our artists front and center. And part of that work has been making sure that we think of our city in a different way. We think of our city, we think of our streets, we think of our playgrounds, we think of our buildings as canvases. We think of our city streets as stages. And we do this to highlight the work that our amazing artists are doing. And you know, Providence is going through a moment right now. You know, it's really, really difficult to find an apartment and a house in Providence. So yes, it's led to an affordability crisis, but the flip side of that is it's expensive to live here because people want to live here. You know, people from throughout the region are discovering our amazing city. And what makes it so amazing is the arts and culture that we have here, that pound for pound isn't matched anywhere in the United States of America. So yes, we are proud to say we are the creative capital, and that's part of what this project brings together. The second thing that this project brings together is we're not just a creative capital, but frankly, we should call ourselves the Parks Capital. You know, many years ago, when Wendy first started in this role, we set out with this really ambitious goal. We set out to make sure that every child in the city of Providence lived within a 10-minute walk of a beautiful public park. Now, we have over 100 public parks, about 120, right? We have about 120 public parks. And the truth is that 7.5 years ago, when we came into office, many of the parks throughout the city had not been touched since the 1970s. So we had a lot of catch-up work to do. And I'm proud to say that in the past couple of years, we accomplished the goal where now every single child in the city of Providence lives within that 10-minute walk of a beautiful public park. And we've blown past that goal. Just in the time that we've been doing this work, over 100 parks throughout the city have been renovated. We're talking about 25 million plus of investments that we've made, Wendy? 40 million investments. In mayor math, it soon is going to become 80 million. A gabillion bucks. But, you know, that shows what our priorities are. Making sure we're investing in the arts, making sure that we're investing in our parks, and what it all comes down to is making sure that we're investing in our neighborhoods and our communities. Those intangibles that bring community together and make us the special place that we are. So with all of that, I want to give props and credit to, frankly, everyone who has been rolling up their sleeves and doing this work. Wendy, as I mentioned, the best superintendent of parks in the United States of America, as far as I'm concerned. The executive director of HomeCourt, as you just heard, Kate, we appreciate you and your entire team. Lois Harada, the artist for this project. Can you give it up for Lois? Don't let Lois fool you. Lois is an amazing human being. She actually also works with and for the city with the Art and City Life Commission. Are you the chair?
I am.
Somehow she finds time to do that work, do this art, and has a full-time job and family. And is just an amazing human being that I've had the great pleasure to get to know over the years. So thank you, Lois. Harold Starks, as Wendy mentioned, our favorite PC Friar, better than that Ed Cooley guy. I know, you need a raise, Harold. No, but, Harold's been on this journey with us from the very beginning, and every time that we've unveiled one of these, Harold's been at the forefront of it. So just thank you so much for believing in our community and investing in our community so much. Appreciate you, Harold. And then the founding board members of this My Home Court initiative, Pete and Teresa Peterson. They are the vision behind all of this. We wouldn't be here without you. Just thank you on behalf of all the residents and especially our kids and our artists in the city. We appreciate you greatly. And last but not least, Jamie Lee Lacey, the curator of the Providence College Art Gallery. So, Jamie, thank you so much for everything. And it's just a celebration. So thank you everybody for being here, for celebrating with us. And I can't wait to see these kinds of projects come to even more neighborhoods throughout our city. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Mayor. The My Home Court Board wanted to say how much we appreciate Mayor Lorza's support over the last 5 years. We know that this is a pretty wild and crazy initiative. So from Providence College Galleries and My Home Court, we put together all of the posters from the last 5 years and a few, coffee cups and swag bags now that you can sport some Providence College gear. Thank you again. Thank you, David. I also want to give a special shout out to Brian Burns, who is the parks partner on this, who makes sure that the construction goes well and all of those kinds of things, who's spearheading these. Right now, Brian is managing 193 projects in Providence parks throughout the city. I mean, do the math on that. We have 120 parks, so how's that happening? But it is. So Brian's behind it all, and we're very incredibly grateful to have him. Next up, I am going to introduce Kate McNamara, who is a tour de force in her own right, and we're so grateful to work with you. Your lovely energy and vision. Thank you.
Thank you all so much for being here today. As you've heard from those speakers before, this is a really exciting project that just keeps gaining momentum. My name is Kate McNamara. I'm the executive director, and I'm also a curator at Providence College Galleries. My HomeCourt exists with the incredible, dedicated, and unique partnerships with Providence College Galleries, Providence Parks Department, who support and love of public art and basketball are absolutely essential to my HomeCourt and to my HomeCourt's mission. The unique collaboration has produced 5 commissioned artist murals at 4 different sites over the last 5 years, and that includes a range of both local and national artists. As a curator with Providence College Galleries, I was really thrilled to have the opportunity to commission this work with Providence-based Lois Harada, who we've all heard so much and we'll just keep talking about, to design this year's mural, which was painted by a wonderful team of Kate Delaney and Alex Bryan of the Art and Social... Something's going on. Of the Art and Social Justice organization Elevated Thought. Lois has been a steady and thoughtful collaborator throughout these last several months of production. She's a neighbor to the park. Lois's design really comes out of engagement and research within the community and surrounding neighborhood. Her use of color, composition, and text is informed by her artist practice and work in letterpress printing. And her long-term commitment, which was spoken to by Mayor Lorza to the city, City of Providence, has been particularly visible this summer. I don't know how you've done it, but Lois is coming, it's coming up Lois is what I keep saying. She's had a ton of programs this summer, so the fact that she was able to manage something of this scale is not unbelievable by any means, but thrilling. And as also Mayor Lorza pointed out, Lois is a committed artist and educator, and we just feel so lucky to have worked with you, so thank you, Lois. I want to take a moment to thank the City of Providence for believing in the power and energy of public art, especially Mayor Lorza, who has been an unwavering support of this project. Thank you. Thank you to Wendy Nilsson, Brian Burns, and the entire Providence Parks Department team. Your amazing, hard work, quick work, we can't do it without you. We feel so lucky. It's energizing. I feel like we energize each other, so thank you so much. Thank you to the My HomeCourt board, especially Pete and Teresa Peterson, Jamie Lee Lacey, and Harold Starks for skillfully producing these projects. Thank you to our organizing partner, Providence College Galleries, especially the director and chief curator, Jamie Lee Lacey, and our communications and design manager, Liz Corkery, and the many PC students and faculty who work on this project and support it over these past years. We also want to thank Providence College's Office of Academic Affairs, particularly Provost Sean Reed and Associate Vice President Chuck Haberly for supporting PCG's work here and in the galleries. And lastly, on behalf of the My HomeCourt team and partners, I want to take one last moment to thank other supporters who helped make this project possible, including several who may be here today: Nice Missoni of the Robbins de Beaumont Foundation, Bill and Beth Flanagan of the Flanagan Family Fund, Friends of Friar Basketball, and Rhode Island State Council on the Arts. Please take a look at our website for a more comprehensive list of supporters and for other information. I should say the upcoming ribbon cutting, but I'm going to hand this over to Wendy for one last thing. Thank you so much. So sorry. And now I'm going to introduce Lois. Thank you. This is who we're all here for. I was secretly really excited
excited that I got cut from the speaking program. So, Kate, good fake out there. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out to celebrate this court. It's been such an amazing project to work with so many different organizations that are supporting the city. So, as everyone's mentioned, the Providence Parks Department, PC Galleries, Elevated Thought, who helped turn my digital design into this beautiful painted surface. Kate McNamara, it's been so great to work with you and have so much help transitioning from small prints on paper to a much larger scale. And also the My HomeCourt board. This is an amazing opportunity and I'm so thrilled to be part of it. I came to Providence in 2006 to study at RISD and decided that the arts community in Providence was where I wanted to call home. So to go from being a student and volunteering in organizations and working 5 part-time jobs to support my art practice, which I'm still somewhat doing, it's been amazing to scale up my work with a huge park mural that I can see as I go to work, as I come to the green space, as I visit the garden. So just a huge thank you to everyone here who makes Providence what it is and really has inspired this court. I've been calling the court Let's Play because the basketball court is such an amazing place to bring together people from all different groups, but to come with one goal of playing together and creating a neutral space. So it's been amazing to be able to help decorate this court and engage the community. So thank you so much. Wendy, I'm coming back to you.
Thank you. I think we have a ribbon to cut, unless there's anybody else who would like to. All right.
H, can you stand down by the foul line so we get the best of behind your group picture first? Everybody? Do all the time.
We're going to move back to the foul line.
Have everybody line up on the foul line. We'll take a picture. Mayor, I guess you're in the middle. You got scissors for the mayor?
Do we have scissors? Look at this.
Could everybody move up to the ribbon, please?
Everybody,
H, get a little closer. Wrap.
of the ribbon. All right.
Okay, guys.
So,
Hold on.
we're gonna need everybody's help. Can you do us a favor? Can you help us count down from 5? Start from 5 and we'll follow you. 4, 3, 2, 1.